Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 Civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? "18 and older." What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. How many U.S. senators are there? "100." Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The president. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who makes federal laws? Congress. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who vetoes bills? The president. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Name one state that borders Mexico? California. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who was the first president? George Washington. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I.